The potential presidency of Javier Milei, with his libertarian and objectivist-influenced policies, presents several possible future scenarios for Argentina. This chapter explores a range of outcomes, considering various economic, social, and political factors that could shape the country's trajectory under Milei's leadership. 1. Scenario 1. Successful economic revitalization. In this optimistic scenario, Milei's economic reforms lead to significant growth. Deregulation and tax cuts stimulate investment and entrepreneurship, while privatization improves efficiency in key sectors. The economy experiences increased foreign investment, job creation, and a surge in innovation and technological advancement. Argentina successfully reduces its public debt and inflation, resulting in a stable and prosperous economy. 2. Scenario 2. Social tensions and economic challenges. This scenario considers the potential social and economic challenges of Milei's policies. The rapid implementation of reforms leads to short-term disruptions, such as increased unemployment and reduced access to public services. Social tensions rise due to perceived inequalities and the reduction in welfare programs. Public protests and political opposition intensify, creating a volatile social environment. The government faces challenges in managing these tensions while trying to maintain its reform agenda. 3. Scenario 3. Moderate success with compromises. In this scenario, Milei's government achieves moderate success, implementing key aspects of its agenda while making compromises to ensure political feasibility and social stability. Some reforms are successfully implemented, leading to improvements in certain economic sectors, but progress is slower and more uneven than anticipated. The government balances market-driven policies with measures to protect vulnerable populations, resulting in a mixed but generally positive economic and social outcome. 4. Scenario 4. Stagnation and political gridlock. Here, Milei faces significant resistance from political opponents, unions, and other societal groups, leading to gridlock and limited policy implementation. Economic reforms stall, and Argentina continues to grapple with existing economic challenges like inflation and public debt. The country experiences political and social stagnation, with limited progress on either economic reforms or social welfare. 5. Scenario 5. Global integration and influence. In this scenario, Argentina, under Milei's leadership, becomes a model for libertarian policies in the region. The country successfully integrates into the global economy, increasing its influence and standing. Argentina forms new international partnerships and trade relationships, benefiting from its open market policies and economic reforms. The country emerges as a leader in advocating for economic freedom and individual rights on the global stage. 6. Scenario 6. Isolation and economic decline. Conversely, this scenario sees Argentina becoming more isolated internationally due to its radical shift in economic and foreign policies. The focus on national interests and self-reliance leads to strained relationships with key trading partners and international organizations. Economic policies fail to deliver the anticipated growth, leading to a decline in economic performance and international standing. In conclusion, the future of Argentina under Javier Milei's potential leadership could take various paths, each with its own set of challenges and opportunities. The success of Milei's presidency would depend on his ability to navigate economic reforms, manage social implications, and respond to both domestic and international dynamics. The success of Javier Milei's tenure and the implementation of his libertarian policies in Argentina are heavily influenced by public opinion and political opposition. This chapter examines the dynamics of these two critical factors and their potential impact on Milei's governance. 1. Public opinion as a barometer of policy success. Public opinion in Argentina plays a crucial role in shaping the political landscape. Milei's ability to maintain public support is key to the success of his policies. The chapter explores how Milei's policies might resonate with different demographic groups, considering factors like age, socio-economic status, and regional differences. The importance of Milei's communication strategy in shaping public opinion and garnering support for his reforms is also discussed. 2. The influence of media and public discourse. Media coverage and public discourse significantly influence how Milei's policies are perceived and debated among the Argentine populace. This section analyses the role of traditional and social media in shaping public opinion, both in support of and against Milei's agenda. 3. Political opposition, a double-edged sword. The response of political opposition parties to Milei's policies is a critical factor in the Argentine political process. Opposition can provide necessary checks and balances, but can also lead to polarization and legislative gridlock. This part of the chapter assesses the potential strategies and stances of major opposition parties in response to Milei's libertarian agenda. 4. The role of civil society and advocacy groups. Civil society organizations and advocacy groups are likely to play a significant role in supporting or challenging Milei's reforms. The engagement of these groups in public policy debates and their influence on both public opinion and political processes are explored. 5. Potential for social movements and protests. Given the transformative nature of Milei's proposed policies, the potential for social movements and protests is a key consideration. This section examines historical precedents in Argentina for social mobilization in response to economic policies and reforms. 6. Building consensus and navigating divides. The chapter discusses the importance of building consensus across different segments of society and the political spectrum for the successful implementation of Milei's policies. Strategies for navigating ideological divides and finding common ground are considered. 7. The international perspective, international opinion, and the response of foreign governments and organizations also play a role in shaping the domestic political environment. The chapter assesses how international perspectives might influence public opinion and political dynamics within Argentina. In conclusion, the interplay of public opinion and political opposition will be pivotal in determining the trajectory of Milei's presidency. Understanding and navigating these dynamics will be crucial for Milei in achieving his policy objectives and maintaining political stability in Argentina. As we consider the potential impact of Javier Milei's leadership in Argentina, imbued with libertarian and objectivist principles, it's crucial to reflect on the lasting legacy his tenure might leave and the broader implications for Argentina's future. This chapter offers concluding thoughts on these aspects, drawing together the various threads of analysis presented in the preceding chapters. 1. Milei's legacy in Argentine politics. Milei's approach represents a significant departure from Argentina's traditional political and economic policies. His tenure could redefine the country's political landscape, setting new benchmarks for economic freedom and individual rights. Milei's legacy could be marked by a shift towards more market-driven policies and a re-evaluation of the role of the state in the economy and society. 2. The economic paradigm shift. If successful, Milei's economic reforms could lead to a new economic paradigm in Argentina, characterized by robust growth, innovation, and entrepreneurship. However, the potential risks of increased inequality and reduced social welfare could also shape the long-term perception of his economic policies. 3. Social and cultural implications. Milei's tenure could have profound social and cultural implications, potentially reshaping Argentine values around individualism, self-reliance, and personal responsibility. The societal response to these shifts will be critical in determining the acceptability and sustainability of Milei's libertarian principles. 4. The challenge of sustainable development. Milei's policies must balance economic growth with social equity and environmental sustainability. The ability to achieve this balance will be a key determinant of his success and legacy. The challenge will be to ensure that Argentina's path forward under Milei's leadership is inclusive and considers the long-term well-being of all its citizens. 5. Argentina in the global context. Milei's leadership has the potential to alter Argentina's position on the global stage, impacting its international relations and economic partnerships. Argentina's path forward under Milei could serve as a case study for other countries grappling with similar economic and political challenges. 6. The role of governance and policy implementation. The effectiveness of governance and the implementation of policies will be crucial in realizing Milei's vision. The ability to navigate political opposition, public opinion, and administrative challenges will shape the outcomes of his reforms. 7. Reflections on democracy and libertarianism. Milei's presidency might offer valuable insights into the compatibility of libertarian principles with democratic governance. The evolution of Argentina under his leadership could contribute to the broader discourse on the role of libertarianism in modern democracies. 8. Looking ahead, as Argentina navigates its path forward under Milei's potential leadership, the country stands at a crossroads, with the opportunity to redefine its economic and political identity. The success of Milei's tenure will depend on his ability to harness the strengths of libertarian principles, while addressing their limitations in the context of Argentina's unique socio-political landscape. In conclusion, Javier Milei's potential legacy in Argentina is a subject of significant speculation and debate. His tenure could mark a transformative period in the nation's history, with lasting implications for its economic, social, and political future. Whether Milei's vision leads to prosperity and growth or faces significant challenges will depend on a multitude of factors, including the effectiveness of his policies, the responsiveness of the economy, and the adaptability of Argentine society to these changes.